Painted behind everything. The heads aren't painted the same color. Those were off. There isn't bolts. Minor. I don't know if you see that. Nuts on the back of the bolts. I think, but minor. Yeah, it's hard to see. There's no nut. It's not here. This is easy. I just realized there's no nuts on the bolts for the transmission crossover, and the thing's about to fall out. Sam, there are no nuts on the transmission crossmember either. Oh shit! And this bolt came out. Ooh. As it drive shaft out. Oh my god, this thing is clean for how old it is. This is like new everything somebody put on here and then it just sat. Straight pipe exhaust all the way out. Oh wait, there's a muffler. Here's a muffler. Just one cherry bomb and then an enormous exhaust. No reason for all that. Just a little 360, but looks like they blocked off the vent. Got a different brake line set. Oh, evap hoses. Right here. How do you notice the GM trim sheet?
We gotta do a nut and bolt check on this whole car. Everything is loose, everything is jacked up. This is a new box, but it looks like it leaked its fluid all out of the seal. Alright, I'm gonna put it back down. This is my 1998 Dodge Durango SLT, and you're never going to guess what I'm going to do with it. So, it's got mismatched tires, which is good, that's what you want. Got a lot of rust, but then it doesn't have a lot of rust in all the normal places. So let me show you what really matters. First off, that. Second, you can't see it very well. That says 4x4. They marked it no from the factory. You know what it has? Running 5.2 liter 4x4. Yes, sir. Fuel injected. Now, you ask yourself, the heck does that matter? Well, I have a 79 Cherokee, and I'm either gonna try to roll this whole frame underneath that, or I'm going to transplant the drivetrain. Fuel injected, 5.2 liters. Okay, so what I want to do with this what I really want to do with this is I want to be able to, well, hot wire it essentially. I want to be able to pull anything ignition, engine running related out. And I want to be able to have it under the hood to start it that way. And that is going to be the start of the process for making this pretty much a rolling, running frame. Body, garbage. I might put it up on Facebook for a little bit, see if anybody needs parts. I actually have another fender upstairs, oddly enough. Same color too. Yeah, so we're gonna get to the inside first. I'm not gonna take the column. I'm gonna use the column in the Jeep if I swap this into the Jeep. And I'm gonna use that, the Jeep's ignition system for preliminary, like the pretty much just the switch side of it. Everything else is going to be the Durango. Fuse panels, everything. I'm gonna try to retain the central locking module because it works. I'm gonna try to pull that out with it. But the first step before we get into central locking is gutting the dash area, getting all the little panels out of the way, getting everything set up so we can comfortably figure out where all the wires are and where they're going. I'll get you set up in the car here in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to fill you in here. I've got the dash out, all the wiring disconnected, the wheel down, fuse panel apart. Got everything pushed out to the front. Tomorrow, I'll continue on the front and we will get this body off of here soon, next couple days probably. So I got it wired up outside the car, everything plugged in under the hood. I still need a tamper torque so I can undo the ignition switch off the steering column because of security, because I guess it does have security. But that'll be tomorrow. I gotta ground this too. Yeah, after I do that, it should fire up outside the chassis and then I can start the body removal process. Okay, I think I've got enough wired to flip the ignition switch and get this thing to start without touching anything inside the car. Nothing in here. The dash is out, all the wiring, no ignition switch. Let's see what happens. Oh, battery. Okay, I've got the battery all hooked up. As much wiring as I think it needs. Got lights on the dash. Let's see if it starts. Oh yeah! It stayed running. There's nothing inside here. No wiring inside here. That's where the wiring harness goes. That hole with the light. The dash is out. There's no ignition switch. Swap's gonna happen sooner than I thought. Okay, next thing I want to do, I want to get this battery off, get the old battery out, get this one sitting in there. I want to neaten this up to where I can actually move this thing just by starting it under here and driving it in there. We'll see. Okay, I got this neatened up. I got it to where I can mostly close the hood. It'll go even lower when I get the light out of there. Start it up. Bungee cord or something, ratchet strap, hold it down. This is just for transportation. After I get it to where I'm taking the body off, this will all be actually just kind of laying there until this all goes into a Jeep. Next thing, I want to get the steering column back up and be able to use the shifter properly. I just kind of have it disconnected right now. And then I'll be able to actually just get it, start it, get in it, and move it. Yeah. Okay, everything's all cleaned up in here. I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna start it and see if it'll move. Okay, got a true cold start. It's freaking cold out.
Hopefully I can get it out of here. Not sure I can. Put you guys on the dumpster to get a better look.